Where have the Torahs gone? I see there, we have 5 Torahs, and I see 2 inside, which is good, because we're going to need those for dancing tomorrow for Simchat Torah, or a little kind of pre-Simchat Torah celebration. Maybe they're on the reader's desk. Well, we have the cover to our Czech Torahs here. I've got a talit. Let's see. If you've been wondering what a living Torah exhibit looks like, here's what we're expecting to do tomorrow. First of all, on Sunday at 10:45, we're going to have our religious school, and whoever wants to join them to come and dance and sing a bit about Torah and the celebration of Torah and our annual reading cycle. And then on these tables, those 2 Torahs that are in the Ark are going to be rolled out. This one to Deuteronomy, this to Numbers. This is our Czech Torah. It is laid out with the book of Leviticus passing before your eyes, only in the wrong direction. And the book of Exodus is in our Torah scroll. This is the largest of our Torah scrolls. This one more than likely from Poland. We love this because of the Song of the Sea, the way it's presented, and the 10 Commandments. The hand that wrote this was just a master scribe, no question. And this Torah, this has origins we're not entirely sure. This is the book of Genesis you're looking at. Now you're going to notice that the parchment itself changes remarkably right there. And the hand that wrote it is clearly a different hand that wrote all the way back to Genesis 1. And then this is about Genesis 40, 41, where we are here. We've been told by a scribe this is Italian, most likely, somewhere from the mid-1800s, and this part on. And yes, the Torah is in rough shape, there's no question, but it has beautiful stories to tell us, not just the stories of the Torah, but the nature of where it comes from. This one is more than likely from North Africa in the late 1700s. How do we know that? How can a scribe look at that and tell and say, oh, that's North African? It has to do with the lettering. And if we look, let's just come over here. Ve'ela toldot. Well, I don't have the yad, but I have my yad. Ve'ela toldot b'nei Noach. These are the generations of Noah. Look at how Noah's name is formed right there. The way the letter chet, that letter, the way that's formed is very different than the Ashkenazi style or what we find in Europe. But in North Africa, that was the style of writing achet. We can go through and look at a lot of the letters, look differently than an Ashkenazi style. So come on with us tomorrow. We're going to have 10:45, a brief service, some dancing with the kids. And then we're going to go in 3 installments of about 20 minutes per group. We already have the kids scheduled, and adults, you can jump in where you want. And I'll do about 20 minutes. I'm going to do a walking exhibit of our Torahs so that we can celebrate the annual reading cycle, which really starts to close off the opening of our year. And just like in Jewish life, we think about how we end one thing, we move right to the beginning of the next. So over here, we'll have Deuteronomy, and then we're going to walk over here to Genesis, and we'll start the whole reading cycle over once again with the words of Bereshit bara Elohim. God created, with creation in the very beginning. I'd turn this around, but I wouldn't be able to figure that out, and who knows. Shavua Tov, Chag Sameach.